Hello viewers, welcome to our channel. We are back again with the new interesting video. Today we will talk about $22 billion Hyperloop inside Dubai. Dubai has a lot for its convenience and it's constantly working on its developments. In this video we will give you detail about the features and much more about this $1 billion Hyperloop. The video will have a lot of new information for you. So watch till end and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Let's get started. What's the fastest way to get from one place to another? Right, it's air travel. It goes 200 miles per hour faster than a Boeing 747 and 3 times faster than a Bugatti Veyron. This is the Hyperloop, ladies and gentlemen. When finished, this very futuristic piece of tech will cut the time it takes to get from Dubai to Abu Dhabi to just 12 minutes. The Hyperloop will change how we get from one city to another. The commuter world is about to be turned upside down, so get ready. It's a record-breaking, painfully expensive technology that looks like it came straight out of the Jetsons. But what is this revolutionary Hyperloop? What's all the fuss about? The Hyperloop idea was first shown at the Dubai International Motor Show in 2019, and since then, it has been a focus of construction and innovation not only in the UAE but around the world. Dubai and Abu Dhabi are already the most innovative cities in the world when it comes to architecture, and this new transportation technology makes that reputation even stronger. The Hyperloop is a train, but it's not like any train you've seen before. It's a new type of ground transportation that aims to be the driverless transit standard of the next generation. Currently, a trip between Dubai and Abu Dhabi takes about 90 minutes. With the Hyperloop, that time is cut to just 12 minutes. With the Hyperloop, people could travel at over 700 miles per hour in modern, ultra-luxurious pods that float in the air. You might think that going as fast as a jet airliner would make a noise like a jet engine, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Not only is it very fast, but it's also very quiet. The noise levels inside the pods are much lower than in other types of transportation. With a fleet of pods that can grow or shrink depending on demand, the system can fit over 10,000 people per hour. It is also good for the environment. It's new in terms of technology, it's ambitious, and it might just work. Sounds like something that Tesla founder Elon Musk would come up with, right? Well, it turns out that Musk was the one who came up with the idea for the Hyperloop. In 2013, Musk described his idea for a futuristic transportation system in which pods of people would travel through tubes at speeds of hundreds of miles per hour. Back then, the idea seemed crazy, to say the least. But when you're the 5th richest person on the planet with an estimated net worth of $74.2 billion as of July 2020, you can afford to try some crazy ideas. His company, which has the funny name, Boring Company, wants to dig a Hyperloop tunnel in the United States. This would make it possible to travel quickly between Washington, D.C. and New York City in just 30 minutes. Right now, that trip takes 3 hours on an Amtrak train in Dubai. However, it's not Musk which is leading the charge. $4.8 billion is Sir Richard Branson with Virgin Hyperloop One. Musk made the Hyperloop idea public, and both Virgin and a number of other companies were encouraged to take the ideas and develop them further. Hyperloop Transportation Technologies, a Canadian company, and DGWH Hyperloop, an Indian engineering company, are among those who want to work on the project at different stages. Abu Dhabi-based Khani Aldar signed a deal to start working on the 150-kilometer project between Dubai and Abu Dhabi in 2018. The first section of the project is set to be finished later in 2020. No matter who is leading the charge in which area, the companies, especially Virgin Hyperloop One, work to help the community. In the words of Marcia Christoph from Hyperloop One, this transit system is the next logical step toward the goal of reducing emissions. Compared to traditional trains, which run on wheels and rails, The Hyperloop will be able to get from one place to another 2 to 3 times faster on average in 2019 and much faster if it's running at its top speed. This is mostly because the tubes or tunnels have been drained of their inner air, reducing air friction and drag and making it possible for pods to go through up to 750 miles per hour. The pods would carry their own air supply, but there's another benefit that can't be overlooked. Residents of the UAE will now have access to jobs that were thought impossible. One of the main reasons why Dubai and its neighbors are so excited about the Hyperloop is that it could bring about great economic growth. The whole Gulf could become one, which would bring business networks to new heights. The Dubai Hyperloop is set to be the first commercial track of its kind. With a reputation like that, you'd expect it to cost tens of billions of dollars to build and be much more expensive than traditional rail systems. Surprisingly, that's not even close to true. Estimates say it will cost between $20 and $40 million per kilometer, which adds up to $6 billion or $22 billion. Money has been thrown in every direction to turn this desert into a global powerhouse, so it's not hard to see how it got the name, City of Gold. After all, some ATMs give out solid bricks of the stuff, and the soon-to-be-finished Hyperloop will be the next eye-catching landmark. There have been hundreds of other amazing engineering projects before it, so let's take a moment to look at some of Dubai's other billion-dollar mega projects. The Burj Khalifa is the tallest building in the world, reaching a height of 2,717 feet at its highest point. It has 160 floors, some of which are $7 million penthouses that people can actually live in. There is an observation deck on the 124th floor, and the views from the skyscraper are unbeatable. It is more than twice the size of the Empire State Building and costs $1.5 billion to build. At its peak, more than 12,000 people were working on yes, it's tall, but it doesn't move in any way. Suppose you want to see the sunrise in the morning and the sunset in the evening. In that case, Dubai has the answer. The world's first rotating skyscraper, the 80-story, 1,378-foot-tall Dynamic Tower, also known as the Dynamic Tower Hotel or the Da Vinci Tower. It's been a long time coming, and it will cost $1.2 billion to finish. It's a prefabricated skyscraper, which means that each rotating floor is built in a factory and then moved to the construction site to be attached to the central cylinder. This saves months of construction time compared to regular skyscrapers. We'll have to wait and see if this is the future of building skyscrapers. Please leave it to Dubai to change to another industry. They've already done it with the world's first 7-star hotel. Even though it was built in 1999, the Burj Al Arab is one of Dubai's most famous symbols of luxury. And we don't use the word luxury lightly. The outrageously luxurious royal suite will cost you a whopping $24,000 per night. But don't worry, you'll have access to 24-karat gold iPads. This city is clearly focused on the future, and if you needed more proof, the Museum of the Future is it. The outside of this unique building is shaped like an eye, which is meant to represent perception and knowledge. Inside, it shows off the wonders of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and robots. It is expected to cost 499 million dirham pounds, which is about $135 million. This Dubai landmark will soon be one of the most expensive museums ever built. The idea for the museum came from Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, who has ruled Dubai since 2006. His estimated net worth is $18 billion, so who knows what he has in store for us next. Have you ever been to Dubai? If not, is it on your list? What do you think of the Hyperloop? Would you ride it? Let us know in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. For more such type of informative videos, check out our channel and subscribe it. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next video. Stay tuned.